Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Oracle Tarot, and this is Scorpio's mid-month Magic and Manifestation check-in for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one. And the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. Once again, thank you, and it means so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. Feel free to check out the beginning of the month readings, as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Oracle Tarot. All right, excuse me. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there's moments of silence while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you might hear, see, or smell within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we're not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. And in a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. Thank you. All right. One more card, please, for Scorpios. Also want to apologize ahead of time. I have a little allergy tickle in the back of my throat, and I may cough periodically through the reading. I do apologize. It is what it is. All right. One more card, please. That was too many. And if those are meant to come out, the most important one will come back out again. So one more, please. Thank you. All right. All right, we have the Hierophant, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and at the bottom we have the Empress. So mid-April to mid-May, you are having a level up with your manifestations, whatever you're working towards. And with the 10 of Wands here, this is something coming to its completion. So there's a level up coming from this completion. You're able to take all this that you've accumulated with your hard work and really bring it home here. I also feel that mid-April to mid-May is going to be a heavy learning period for you. This feels more of a spiritual nature, learning things like this. And you're definitely seeking some advice in these matters. You're seeking spiritual guidance, and this is where this learning is coming into play. For some of you, you may be adjusting your spiritual beliefs based on what you discover in mid-April to mid-May. But again, there is this successful completion to this hard work that you have done. Excuse me. We have the 5 of Swords here. So there is this energy in your reality at this time that does want some level of conflict with you, or is in competition. So definitely this level up for you is being taken note of. It does appear that this is someone who wants competition with you or sees you as competition. So do be prepared for that. I feel like how you handle that really determines the outcome. I feel like for a lot of you, you are walking away from this person and you're really not giving them the satisfaction. If you engage with them, then they win. So the spirit is indicating to not engage and to walk away is the best line of defense. But do know that this conflict, this competition is in your energy. But the spirit is also kind of saying don't pay them any mind, because you're headed towards this growth. There's a lot of new opportunities for abundance that are going to bubble up for you due to this. This kind of feels more later, second half of May into summer, that these things really start to be tangible for you. But throughout this time, you are feeling very stable, strong. You're kind of in your power. That's why this person that wants competition or conflict doesn't really bother you as much. And almost in the opposite, where you see it and you're like, oh, it's almost like I've arrived. This caliber of person sees me as competition now. So take that how you will. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. All right, we have the 6 of Cups. I also apologize if there is some noise in the background. It appears that right now someone has decided to do some early morning yard work. All right, we have the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Lovers at the bottom. So with a 6 of Cups traditionally is saying don't go back to the past where you may have some nostalgic feelings of the past. Don't go back. So there is something that you are leaving behind. This kind of feels like a relationship or some sort of situation that when you receive this level up and this win in the way that you do, you're wanting to kind of celebrate this with someone. And so you're kind of looking back at someone who you feel knows you very well, and you would love to share this with this person. But again, the Spirit is saying, don't go back to the past. This is someone you left in the past for a reason. So continue to move forward. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So this is what you're doing. You're taking this long-term view of what you're doing. And I feel into second half of May and into summer, you're really cultivating something big here. It's like this level up and this win gives you confidence and perhaps some resources that can help get you on the next leg of your journey, because this is not the end game for you. And so where you're really headed is this 10 of Pentacles, this long-term wealth. So you're taking this long-term view, this long-term action, and it is going to yield long-term results for you. And again, I feel this is more the mid part of May, perhaps even the second part of May. And this is kind of coming. I feel like this win is coming as a Tower, only because it comes very suddenly and it is unexpected. This is giving you kind of a wake up to your full potential. So this is a good Tower. And who was it? I think it was Libra who also got what read as a very good Tower. So if you have some placements in that, you might want to check that out. But this definitely comes sudden. This may create some moving pieces. Some of this competition is part of these moving pieces, part of what could be interpreted as chaos. But again, you're in your power, you're feeling stable. And so for you, this is a good tower. Now, for those who see your rise to greatness, if they're in the similar field as you, they might, this tower would be for them. With the lovers at the bottom, you are definitely coming into this energy of harmony where what you're doing is in more alignment with you and your heart's desire. For some of you, you may be embarking on self-employment, working for yourself, starting your own business, things like this. And also in mid-April to mid-May, you do find yourself at a crossroads. And it doesn't seem like it doesn't feel like you're standing at that crossroads for too long, but there is some decisions that need to be made on where you want to put this energy and this newfound resource, whatever that is for you. There's also a choice of engaging with this person or not, engaging with your competitors or not. But if they're trying to compete with you, you don't really have to engage with them. Just keep doing you, and that is how you compete and beat them. For some of you, this is talking about love and romance, a romantic connection coming into view here. I don't feel like it comes in all the way mid-April to mid-May. Again, this might be more the end of May into summer here. So a lot of the signs have gotten this like building of this kind of bubble to a crescendo pop, and this kind of feels like this might be what this is. This is your bubble starting to build here. And so it kind of feels like more midsummer, end of summer, that this becomes a real thing for you. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Thank you. Queen of Swords. All right. We have the Queen of Swords, the Empress again, the Four of Discs, and the Chariot card. So with the Queen of Swords energy, I feel like this is concerning these competitors. You're definitely kind of seeing it all as one thing. It's like the world is yours. So what does it matter if these competitors are here? You kind of see all these competitors and any obstacle as kind of one thing. And so in this way, you're kind of tackling this energy in a different way. And this is really cultivating a lot of growth for you. And I feel like you are so involved in nurturing what you have going and where you are going that it's like these people are not really on your radar other than to take note of like, oh, this person is obviously trying to compete with me. The Four of Discs. So you're keeping some things to yourself, kind of mum's the word on whatever you're working for or working towards. So you're not really telling a lot of people about this. You may also be kind of counting your resources, making sure that you have enough to get you to the next leg of your journey here. But you're also consolidating your energy as you do this. Also, when we keep things to ourselves, we're consolidating our energy. When we start telling our plans about what we are wanting to manifest, we start to leak energy out. And this, in a lot of ways, can derail our manifestation. So keeping these things to yourself is definitely of benefit for you at this time. At the bottom, we have the Chariot. So this is how you're moving forward with a lot of speed, tenacity. You have a lot of confidence in what you're doing, your abilities, your willpower. So you're very driven towards this future goal. This, like, you can feel it in the distance. You know that it's yours. And so you are embarking on this next leg of your journey here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Oh my gosh. All right. That was about half the deck on the floor. All right. 3 cards, please, for our Scorpios. Just 3. Thank you. So we have the Fool card. Okay. Two cards, please, for our Scorpios. Thank you. The Knave of Pentacles. All right, thanks. And Temperance. At the bottom, we have the Nine of Chalices. All right, so with a Fool card, there is this new chapter of your journey beginning here, and you are taking the reins here. You're taking on this adventure to move forward here. It is going to require a certain leap of faith on your part, as it may appear that you don't have all the resources necessary to make this leap. This is where the faith comes into play, because it's like you have to make this leap, and it's like mid-leap you find the resources you need. Now that definitely is a leap of faith. But you are moving forward with this free-spirited energy, to where it does feel like your endeavors are wind-assisted by the divine here. We have the Knave of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles. So there are these opportunities emerging for you. You've manifested this, so do expect these things to come in. Now, this person is in the forest on their laptop, so these opportunities may come in the form of online opportunities. You may have a platform on the internet somewhere, and so there's going to be those types of opportunities. I feel you very much doing this networking. So you're trying to get something going here. We have the Temperance card. So this is very much, you're very much on your purpose at this time. And you may feel or have this question like, is this where I'm supposed to be? And the Spirit is wanting you to know you're right where you're supposed to be. You're right on your purpose. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And you're finding a lot of balance because of this. I feel that you're moving with a lot of patience. Like I said, with these competitors, they're not ruffling your feathers at all. You're very patient, very cool about a lot of these obstacles coming your way. And it has a lot to do with the fact that you have sought out divine help concerning these things. And so you are receiving just that. And you're finding a greater level of harmony due to this. At the bottom, we have the Nine of Chalices. So there's definitely this feeling, and I would just say Scorpios in general, of this feeling of like, I've got this, I can do this myself. So you're feeling very self-sufficient. You're definitely feeling the potential for the abundance that is in front of you. And so you already have this celebratory energy about you. It's like the party hasn't begun yet, but you already have this. And in part, this is what's bringing this in. It's like attracts like. And so this is This is what's happening. You have this internal celebration going on. And so this is the later part of May and into summer. This is going to turn into a real celebration for you. There's definitely this dream come true kind of energy coming for you. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. All right, we have the Element of Wands and the Death card. One more card, please. The Elder of Wands. At the bottom, we have the Five of Wands. There's a lot of wand energy over here. So we have the Element of Wands. You're definitely moving with a lot of this spirit fire that you have available to you. And in part, this is what this level up and win is allowing you to bring this spirit fire as a resource home so that it can be put to use towards your future endeavors. We have the Death card here. So again, this is marking this kind of this completion of this old aspect of your story. I don't feel like it's a complete start over, but there's certain parts that are coming to an end for you. This is kind of a period of transition. You are receiving a win, but this is a transitionary win that should lead to another win for you. You're letting go of any kind of ego response that you may have to these competitors or these obstacles that are coming around for you. In a lot of ways, this is a really big change for you. I feel like you've been kind of hunting this wind down, and finally it's coming in, and this creates this big change within you. We have the Elder of Wands, so you definitely feel yourself advancing on your path, whatever that may be. And in some areas, becoming an authority in your specific field here. And at the bottom, we have the Five of Wands. So there is this tension, this conflict energy here. And this may be even those that want to compete with you, these frenemies, that may be trying to lead you astray. And they see this win, they see this resource, and they're like, why don't you come over here and put those resources in my business? And you're like, well, wait a second. And so you are kind of walking away from this energy. Again, you know where you're going. And so you're really on your purpose. And so whatever is not on your purpose is going to feel this sense of conflict with you. There is going to be tension because these people want your skills. They want your resources because it would help advance their business or whatever they're doing. And you're like, well, I've done that already. I'm going to invest into me now. So this conflict is coming because you're reclaiming your power here. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. All right. Two more cards, please. All right. One more, please. Thank you. All right. We have the Bright Mother. I think that's what it says. So you are moving forward, really nurturing this win, nurturing where you're going, being very creative in what you're doing. You're being very productive at this time. You're getting a lot of things done. You're really about your craft, where you're going, and what you're working on at this time. This also is an indication of a certain level of intimacy taking place from mid-April to mid-May, and we also have the Lover's card here. So again, this energy is going to come around here. I feel like this is when you meet this person, is mid-April to mid-May, and things may get hot and heavy quickly for you, but I feel like it's not like a serious thing until summer. I mean, it's serious when you engage like this, but as far as this mutual commitment, like let's do this together, let's go the long haul, you're still getting to know this person, so do give that time. We have the Piper here. Excuse me. So you are coming into a more harmonious vibe. But this also has this energy of seduction with it. So with this intimacy of this romantic counterpart here, it's highly seductive. It's like you feel drawn to it like a moth to a flame. It's like you can't help but go there. There's something destined about it, and this is how you feel about it. And it's like when you think about this person, it's like the birds are chirping and the world is singing this song of of love here for you. So it's like everything kind of lights up when you meet this person. The Fawn. So you are gaining some level of understanding or wisdom concerning yourself, but also how whatever practice or craft you're utilizing, you're gaining this deeper understanding of this with this win. And you're starting to see the nature of how these things work for you. And so that's the thing about the manifestation game. It's a little bit different for everybody because we're all wired up different. We all have different experiences. And so this is you kind of finding your uniqueness in how you do this. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. A new day. The journey. One more, please. Interesting. So we have 2 doorways and a window here. We have a new day, the journey, seasons. So there's definitely this new day dawning for you. This new beginning for you. This door, these portholes to this new journey, these new opportunities are definitely opening up for you. And we have seasons. Now, there's Nas lyrics that are coming to mind. That says, his actions were one with the seasons. And so this is kind of how I feel that you move as the seasons change and grow and begin to blossom, and the sun is shining and the flowers are blossoming. I also feel that you are also doing this blossom. And again, you're kind of in tune with the seasonal change and the seasonal blow up. And so this is what I feel like you are doing here. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Scorpio's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. How does this translate to the mundane sphere? How does this translate to our everyday life for our Scorpios from mid-April to mid-May of 2023? All right, we have sorrow. We'll go ahead and take them. That's a lot, but we'll take them. All right. So we have sorrow, priest, waiting, wedding, enemy, and home. So for a lot of you, you may be coming out of a period of time where you have not really been wanting to date or engage with someone on a romantic level because in the past you've dealt with this sorrow from this committed relationship that you've had in the past. And you were waiting and waiting for this person to kind of get on board with this higher level of commitment, this kind of wedding, marriage type of thing, really making this declaration of commitment here. And with the enemy here, you kind of realize that this person did not have your best interest at heart here. And you really found that this person was actively working against you. And we have house. So this affected your sense of security. This person may have also been taking from you monetarily, affecting your house, your household. And so this is kind of talking about what not to go back to, what I said earlier, because I feel like you're going to want to talk about this win with someone. And it appears that this person you feel very close to, even though they betrayed you in some way. So you are thinking of them as you have this win. But the Spirit is saying it really isn't in your best interest to go back to that. And in part, it is this past trial that makes this win so incredible, and also where you're going. You can kind of see this potential, and this wouldn't happen if this past situation wouldn't have happened. Also, to be able to appreciate this new person on this deeper level, it's almost sometimes we have to go through this hard time in order to appreciate when somebody who really is right for us comes around. We have to feel what's wrong for us in order to feel what's right for us. And so that kind of feels what's going on here. All right, please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Scorpios with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Scorpios. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles again, the Knight of Wands, and at the bottom we have the 8 of Swords. And just across the board, almost every sign, there's been a lot of 8 of Swords popping up. A lot of self-imposed restrictions at this time as we're collectively kind of extricating ourselves out of the old and finding ourselves in the new. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So you're definitely getting the resources necessary to take you beyond the hedge of this garden that you felt kind of confined in. You're receiving what you need to get you on this next leg of your journey. With the Four of Pentacles, again, you're not telling anybody anything you're doing. You're really keeping these things to yourself. This is to your benefit. This is also helping you consolidate your energy. And we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like I saw that out here already. Yeah. Anyway, we have the Knight of Wands here. So you are embarking on this new adventure. You're taking inspired action towards where you want to go. There are some self-imposed restrictions here. And so some of you, it is a little unclear out here because as it reads, you're feeling very confident, very stable. But there is a self-imposed restriction. Some of it may be the urge to contact this past person. This is a self-imposed restriction, but a lot of you are dealing with some, perhaps some negative thoughts, some negative self-thoughts. And with something like this in your immediate past, there's some feelings of self-worth that you're dealing with, and perhaps some feelings of victimhood that remain here. And these shadows are restricting you a little bit, but I do feel that as your energy kind of bubbles up, these things release themselves in a lot of ways because your confidence is kind of brimming. I feel like this new love interest also kind of changes the tide. And I feel like mid-April to mid-May and into summer, I feel like you and a lot of other signs are getting this overhaul on how you feel about yourself and how you think about yourself. In a good way. We have another 9 here. So 9 is the number of attainment, the 9 of Pentacles. So you're very much you have this feeling of, I've got this, I can do this myself. You're very self-sufficient. And you're headed towards this luxury here. You're receiving these messages from the divine. So do keep that inner ear open for these messages. It might not be as loud for you, some of these intuitive messages at this time, but they are coming in for you. We have the Page of Cups. So again, with these intuitive messages are coming in, they may come in unexpected ways, unexpected package. So do stay open about where these might come from. With the Two of Swords, there's definitely some decisions that need to be made. But with the Two of Swords under the Eight of Swords, I feel like you're kind of making this decision to kind of cut out some of these negative thought patterns and things like this. There's definitely some decisions on how you move forward that need to be made. And of course, connecting with this past person is your choice to do. You could do that, and it will derail your progress, but you could do that. Here we have the Ace of Cups here. So there's definitely this love and compassion coming in for you. So do be ready. This is of a divine nature. Whatever this new love is has been divinely orchestrated for you here, and this is a gift from the divine in a lot of ways. Well, I think that's a good place to leave this reading. Scorpios, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-April to mid-May. This actually looks really good. So you should definitely feel good about this, and there has been some warnings and some advice that have come through for you. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. And again, like I said, you are most appreciated. And Scorpios, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.